So psychic gives more depth than tarot.
Absolutely.
Is that right? Okay.
There is no limit of the psychic abilities. It comes from the higher.
True.
It comes from the divine, and people who are psychically abled, I think they are blessed.
And when you hold those emotions, they come out in the form of disease.
So people don't know this. So why heart attacks? Why so much rapid heart? It's not only food. It's holding of emotions. So when you have emotions holded in your body, it forms blocks. The most important factor in this, everything, maybe psychic readings or anything, is trust. If you don't have trust, there is nothing.
Nothing. True.
If a client trusts, means I've seen this, if a client trusts in my readings, nothing, means not even a one word here and there, and they come back to me.
Nothing is permanent. Things keep on changing with time.
Yes.
So if someone is going through a bad phase, they have to wait for the right time.
Yes.
And take healings to reduce the time.
Healings is something that can even change your destiny.
Welcome, Sara, to Psychic Souls.
Hi. Thank you, Rishikji.
So thank you for coming today at our studio to have this conversation. So just for the audience, Sara has more than 14 years of experience doing psychic reading and healings. So today she's going to share real stories that she has gone through in her life, interacting with a lot of people. So let's hear it from Sara. So Sara, you wanted to share something about tarot reading and how it is different from psychic readings.
Yeah. So I'll start with something called Reiki. In 2011, I was introduced to Reiki, and I went on a vacation to my cousin's place, and she was not feeling well. So her mother took her to a Reiki healer, and I accompanied. And then I was very curious, what is this? I thought we are going to a doctor. But then she did something, she put her hands on her head, and after some time my sister fell asleep, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. And I was curious, and I said that I want to do this, and I told her I want to learn this. And I was supposed to come back home. Then I extended my vacation. I got attuned to Reiki level 1 without knowing what it is. Then I took deep knowledge in that, and I started doing it, and it was fun. I used to enjoy that because there was some vibrations that you feel when you do Reiki. And since I was a child, there was some thoughts like if something is going to happen, I could see that early. And I used to just tell my mom or some friends, this is going to happen. Or I feel this will happen. So they used to feel that, they used to tease me that, how come you know? You're bluffing. I said, maybe I'm bluffing, but I said what I felt. And that used to come true. And as my age passed by, this thing got more dense, deeper and stronger.
Okay.
And happens so like if I meet a person across, I scan energies automatically. I don't need any medium such as tarot or anything else to know that this person is true or not true. My scanner is something else, and it is automatically. So I was studying CA, Chartered Accountancy, and I was completely into that. I never thought that I would come into occult.
Okay.
But yeah, I was attuned to Reiki. I was doing Reiki for myself whenever I had a headache or cold or something. I used to heal myself. And then later on, someone introduced me to tarot.
Okay.
So I was very fascinated. Like, how can some cards where some pictures are there which look very interesting and some good names are there, how can that show me in my future? So I used to curiously go to tarot readers and ask them something, tomorrow what is going to happen, tell me. So see, tomorrow what is going to happen, tarot can definitely tell you.
Yes.
But then I started, because I'm a very curious soul, if you will give me something, I will research on that, and I will go deeper and deeper and deeper. May that be whatever topic. So I went. So I wanted to know about my future. What is there? I want to know. So I asked a tarot reader, and she told me some things that I could not relate it. I did not resonate to that thing.
Okay.
So I said, okay, fine, maybe, and I left it there. And there was a person who came in my life that time. I asked her because it was my intuition saying that this person is my soulmate.
Okay.
She said no, he's not. But that intuition never went wrong. And we got friends. We are still friends. And like that thing that she said that time, that is not true. Like, that person is my soulmate, not my partner. Soulmate is anyone. Your sister, your friend, your mother, your father. Soulmate can be anyone.
It could be anyone.
So a person who understands you, who resonates with your soul, who had been a partner in some life, is a soulmate.
Right.
So I resonated, and that thing, instinct of mine was true, and that reading was not correct. So I was like, then more curiosity. This is a personal front, but when my parents were looking for my marriage a few years ago, then they used to ask me to go to tarot readers and see if this match is matching or something. This generally happens everywhere nowadays.
Right.
It's a very basic and a common thing.
Yes.
So the answers were like, yes, this will happen and this thing will happen. But my heart never said that, yes, this will happen, because I never resonated with the person. And then I started listening to my instincts rather than the readings. So situations came in my life where I was pushed to go for higher levels of Reiki. I have done Grandmaster of Reiki.
Okay.
I have done all kinds of Reiki, like Angelic Reiki, Money Reiki, and Karuna Reiki.
Okay.
I'm a Grandmaster of Reiki healing. So I practice that, and I heal people. Along with that, my psychic abilities developed to another level, which I never thought it would happen. Like, if someone is sitting next to me and thinking something about me, I could literally hear that he's talking or he's thinking something negative about me.
Okay.
It is more like, if something positive is there, you come to know, and something negative, that comes even more stronger to you. That this person is trying to portray something else, but that person is having some other thoughts for you. So no matter how people polish their talks, their way, and come to me, I don't fall for them. Because there is something that tells me this thing will happen. And why there is tarot, I myself am a tarot reader. I learned tarot because I wanted to go on a certain platform. So there it was compulsory to learn tarot.
Okay.
So I learned it from various modes. I went there. My readings are always 99% correct, but I always ask my clients to take psychic readings than tarot readings.
Okay.
Tarot readings, the reason being, tarot readings are you can predict only to a very shorter period.
Okay.
If any tarot reader says that I can predict your future, you cannot.
Okay.
Because that will catch the energy. Tarot is truly based upon the energy of the person. So if you are into an energy of doing a certain things, accordingly that will tell.
Okay.
And psychic is something beyond.
Okay.
There is no limit of the psychic abilities. It comes from the higher.
True.
It comes from the divine. And people who are psychically abled, I think they are blessed.
Absolutely.
Because
so they're enlightened beings. So psychic gives more depth than tarot.
Absolutely.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Cool. So can you share some of your readings where a customer has come in with a problem of theirs? Maybe it's a life situation they are going through, which is a very tough one. And then based on the readings, they took some action, and the results. What were the results?
Sure. Many, like not only readings, I would say even normal life also. I had a friend. We used to go to the gym together.
Okay.
So one day she introduced me to her boyfriend, and she said he's my boyfriend. The moment I saw, my abilities said he's not the right one for her. So I met him courteously. Of course, I cannot interrupt and I cannot behave not nicely with the person. So I did meet him nicely, but once he left, I told her that I want to talk to you. I will tell you that this person is not the correct one for you. there is something that is hidden, which you are not seeing or is not shown to you. He is something else and he's portraying something else.
Okay.
So she was my best friend. So she did not believe, but at the same time, she did not want to disagree because she's my best friend. She loved me a lot. So what she did is she tried to convince me every day. No, see, he's a good partner. See, he does this for me. He does that for me. I said, fine, fair enough. Time will tell.
Time will tell.
So after 3 months, I just prayed. Like when I pray that please show her what is true. So in 3 months, they went for a date, for a dinner date. And he left his phone and went to the washroom. And the phone was ringing. So she took it. There was some girl calling. And she picked the phone. And she said something that was like, hi baby, how are you? And the phone was also unlocked.
Okay.
And she could see some pictures of them
together
with other girl. And then he confronted her, and then he said, she came to know, she found, like, she searched that what is the story behind this. So he was double dating since past 6 months.
Wow.
And I met him before 3 months only. So I told her, see, I told you already.
Yeah.
And that saved her, and she came out of that relationship. She was very depressed, but she found her soulmate and she's happily married.
She's happily married. Wonderful. Cool. So anywhere where you felt that you got a customer who was not doing okay in the career, like constantly either was not getting a job that they wanted, or they were not fulfilling the job was not fulfilling them. Have you ever had any kind of such customer, and what happened with them?
Yes. So there was a friend who came to me for healings. And so when I take healings, I first psychically check everything. I do not take it randomly. So when I checked, so I told him that your golden era is about to begin. And you are doing a job currently. So he came with that thought that he said, I wanted to ask you this only, that I'm doing a job which is paying me good enough, stable, but I'm not happy internally. What do you think? What should I do? I said, leave the job.
Simple. But it's very hard for a lot of
people.
people.
But he said, it's a big amount. I'm getting good amount.
Exactly.
But I said, that good amount, are you happy? Can you sleep peacefully? Is there a smile on your face when you sleep? He said, no. Then leave it. Then he said, it's a big risk. I have loans, I have this, I have that. I said, understand, but nothing is going to fall apart. I see a very brilliant time coming in your way. He was a teacher.
Okay.
So he has some great ideas, but no one ever had done something like that. Teaching online.
Okay.
Teaching online with a packaged course for chartered accountancy.
Okay.
So this was something I never heard. And I said, brilliant idea it is. Go for it. But he said, do you think people will believe? Because people are engaged into traditional custom of learning.
Offline.
Where you go. See, online also, there are like classes on and on, right?
Right.
So he made a course where you can buy. It is recorded into a CD and a pen drive. You get both. You have to study as per your convenience. And there will be a class every Sunday where you can go and ask your real questions.
Physical. So combination, hybrid kind of.
Yes.
Wonderful.
So this was something, and there were online classes fortnightly.
Okay.
So he provided everything. He combined everything. That thought was very good. And I said, this is brilliant. Because see, now like, for example, I'm working and I want to pursue a professional degree. I don't have a time to attend my classes.
True.
I cannot leave my job and I cannot, get into that. So I said, people will adopt this kind of learning technique a lot. You should go ahead. But he said, what if it doesn't sell? What will I do? What will I eat? So I said, I don't think that situation will ever come. Then he said, just go for it. Then he thought, he took his time. And then he came back to me that I have left my job.
Okay. He took the action.
Yes, I left my job. It was a very hard decision for me. My family was, some were supportive, some were not. I said, no worries, everyone will support you one day. So he started, I gave him an idea of marketing. Like what psychically I saw is he can market himself good. And luckily he had someone in his family who is a social media marketer.
Okay.
So he started his channel. I said, you start your channel. He started his channel, and from there, like in no time, within 3 months, he had more than 1 lakh subscribers.
Wow.
And his channel was monetized. He started earning from there. He started getting opportunities which he never thought.
Okay.
And then after he used to message me every day. Today this happened, today that happened. I can't believe you said this. It really happened. I said, see, that's how it is. You have to take that leap of faith.
Right.
And sometimes you need to cross the boundaries. You have to take that thing. So this is how it worked for him. And he was stagnant. He was earning well, but not happy. But now he's very happy. He's growing, like as a day passes by, he's going to the heights.
Wonderful. So is it so that the person doesn't take the leap of faith until it is the right time?
True, yes.
Right?
I believe.
So so I believe it was a right time for him to take the leap of faith. That's
Yes.
why he interacted with you.
Yes.
That's why it was being, the information
I have
was,
a contradictory thing here.
Okay.
So there are some clients who come to me, like for any cases. So I even check the time. Like, is this time is going to happen in this time? So the time is not there. So like the time is after 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
Still somehow maybe some good karmas got them there to me. So I give them solutions, but I give them a time. This will happen in this period
Timelines.
only.
Right. Don't expect it early.
Yeah.
Right.
But you have gotten situation, maybe some luck of yours have got you to me. So we'll start the healing, so we'll start the procedure. But you will get the results after that particular time. See, you can, by doing healings, you can cut your karmas also.
Okay.
So you can reduce the timeline.
Yeah. So
But
whatever was to happen 2 months down the road could potentially happen in 1
one
month.
month,
down the
yes. But you cannot zero it.
road. Right. Okay.
Everyone has to serve the karmas. You are here to serve the karmas. If you are a human being, you have to serve it.
True.
So the most important factor in this, everything, maybe psychic readings or anything, is trust. If you don't have trust, there is nothing.
Nothing. True.
If a client trusts, means I've seen this. If a client trusts in my readings, nothing, means not even a one word here and there, and they come back to me, and I have 100% clients coming to me and saying, you had said this and this happened.
This has happened. True. So then I also come across a lot of people, especially people who are more logical. They don't believe into such sciences. They believe that this is not true. It's not always true. How come someone could tell me about something in my life? So can you throw some light on those kind of people, share something which can maybe, they can convince themselves that this is all true. It's all 100% true.
Sure. We were talking about people who are practical. So there are many people who are very practical, very logical. They don't believe in everything. They don't believe in tarot, readings or Reiki or anything as such. But universe has an energy that I have seen pushes such people into situations where they are bound to come to such people. I have seen that. So there was someone who came to me who did not believe in anything like this. One of my friend actually. So he said, "Arey ye sab bakwas hota hai. You know, like this is not true. How
This
can
is all-
someone
this is all bullshit.
fictional? This is all fictional.
Oh.
People are making stories out of their mind. Who knows what happens? How can I catch a tarot reader 10 years down the line? He said that this was a reading. How can I catch it? I said, okay, cool, that's your call. But then some situation happened in his life. He came to me, what to do? What can I do in this? As a friend, he asked me. He did not ask me as a psychic reader. I said, okay. The situation was, he was looking out for a job. He was doing jobs into good companies like MNCs. But he was not happy. He was leaving jobs after six months. I said, what is happening with you? What's wrong with you? You're getting good jobs in big 5-star hotels where people are dying to get jobs. You're getting and you're leaving them. What is up with you? So he said, I don't know, I'm not happy. I said, yes, because you want to do a business. You are born to do a business. Your core soul is aligned for that path, and you are doing something that is not meant for you. So you will not be stable over there. No matter someone pays you crores of rupees, you won't be happy because that's not your forte. That's not your destined for. So he said, how could you tell this thing? Since a child, I was wanting to become a businessman. I don't want to work for anyone. My idea is I should be ruling myself. And no one should rule me. Like, I cannot work under any boss.
And in a job, it's never going to be possible.
I said, in a job, no matter you work on any designation, you have to bow
Still
down.
under someone.
Yes. You are under someone and you have to hear, you have to listen, you have to, no matter how good you are. So he said, that's what, I'm not happy, and that's the reason I keep on changing my jobs. I said, how did you even imagine that you would get that kind of satisfaction from this job to that job? Job is job where you have to listen, you're under someone, you have to rely on someone, you have to rely on many people. So he started his own thing, and he started with some tours thing, like he bought some cars, he put into that. And he started, and it started working well for him, and it started giving him good amount of money. Then he thought at a point that maybe I can do something else. So he started with restaurant industry. He started his own cafe, and even that worked very well for him. And now he's having bunch of things. He's doing cafes, he's doing tours and things like that, and now he's like master of everything. I said, see, when you listen to your intuitions, then now he believes in everything. He believes into psychic. He believes, so if there is anything he gets stuck into, he comes.
Okay.
So there are even different category of people I see, they're not satisfied with answers. People have that thing in their mind that they have a certain answer for a question. They have a question, they have an answer also. So such people also come to me. And I only say what I see. I will never frame, never sugarcoat, never say something that you want to hear. Not even what I want to say. I will say what the divine wants to tell you.
Absolutely. That's what psychic medium is all about.
But nowadays it's manipulated a lot. Not psychics, but in tarot readings, a lot of manipulation is happening. I have myself gone through that. Some person came to me. She came to me for reading and she said, I want a psychic reading. I said, okay. Then she told me, this is my partner. We are into a relationship since so and so things. When will we get married? I said, in the first place, he won't get married to you. So she was like, no, it can't happen. I have checked with 20 tarot readers. They said your marriage is there. It's written, it is going to happen in 2 years. I said, it won't happen. Because this guy is never going to marry you. He right now also doesn't have the intentions of marrying you. And in going future, when you will talk about marriage, he will say, my mother is not allowing for it. And he'll take a back step.
Okay.
She did not believe. She stopped coming to me. After 6 months, she comes to me and says, ma'am, you remember me? I said, I don't know. I do so many readings. I don't remember. You had told me, but my memory is very sharp. Then she reminded me. I said, oh yes, now I remember. She said, what? I said, what happened? Are you married to that person? No, we broke up. Then she said, I asked her, how? Like she said, his mother was pressurizing him to leave me. I said, I told you 6 months ago.
Yes.
When you came to me, you were telling that you went to 20 tarot readers. They said everything is good. You were checking daily basis updates that this is happening, this is happening. I said, I saw something and I told you that.
True.
I'm not telling anything out of my own thing. It's not my heart stories. I'm not my mind stories. Something that came from the divine that was supposed to give into you. Receive it or not, it's your
It's
call.
up to you. True. Because until it's not the right time, they don't receive it. They don't understand it, or the situation happens in the another way.
It depends. Sometimes it's not only about timing. It's about your own thought process. How balanced you are as a human being.
Mm-hmm.
We have 7 chakras.
Yes.
If your chakras are not aligned, you will never listen to someone who is psychic. Psychic means very deep within. Your third eye chakra, your crown chakra is completely connected with the divine. So such people whose chakras are blocked, they will never listen to you.
True. True. So have you come across any customers of yours who had a very toxic relationship with anyone in their life, and they were not taking the plunge to change that, and they were being suffering a lot and still not changing it?
Yeah. So on a platform, someone came to me. He was married to that lady since past 10 years. And they had 2 kids. And the moment he called me, I started speaking. Then he started crying after some time. And I said, I calmed him down. He said, your voice, my voice soothed him, and it made him feel like to, release all the emotions. So I said, go on, do it. Say whatever you want to say. I'm listening to you. So he went and went on and on and on. Then he told me that his wife was cheating on him. He found out, but because of kids, he could not leave her. So they reconciled and they thought of staying together because kids were affecting.
True.
Their mental state was getting
Affected.
and they were not doing good in their curriculum and even activities, nothing. So he decided to take a back step and forgive her and go ahead. But the lady was not in the energy of forgiveness. She was not feeling that she's doing something wrong. So I told him that no matter what you do, no matter how you want to hold this thing, this will if you will hold this thing, it won't go away from your hand. But you are killing yourself. You are dying every day. See what you are done to yourself. You have holded your emotions, and by this you are going to block yourself. So once we start holding our emotions, very important thing is especially men, they feel that holding the emotions, not talking, not crying out, staying quiet, not telling someone what they are going through, they're doing good, they're strong. No, you're not strong. You're strong when you went out. You need to tell someone, you need to talk to someone or anyone, or maybe talk to a tree if that matters. Take a pillow, talk to it, talk to anyone, but went out. That emotions should come out of in the form of tears. And that day he said, ma'am, I'm feeling very relaxed. He just spoke to me for 2 hours.
Okay.
And every night he used to call me. He said, I just want to listen to your voice. It has some healing properties. I don't know. I feel good. Just talk to me, ma'am, and give me the correct guidance. So I said, first of all, you start meditating and then you can go into healings. You can start Reiki healings for yourself.
Okay.
Rather than me healing you, my intuition said that time, because he needed a lot.
A lot of healing.
So and he was into a spirituality. He was loving that. It was attracting him. So I said, do Reiki level 1. Start with that. You will see your abilities will change. Your psychic abilities will also change. So he went into that, and after some time he came to know again his wife is cheating. So then he decided that he will take a call and he will break it off, because he cannot continue with the toxicity and this rapid thing that is going on and on. So he did that. I said, see, it will affect your children for some time, but at a time they will understand and they will know that it was for their good also. So he took the full custody of the children and they separated, and now he's at least happy. He's not with someone, but he's happy because he's not dying every day. So, dying every day is you are killing yourself from within, not from outside.
And when you hold those emotions, they come out in the form of disease, is what I've heard too.
I was just going to come there. So, people don't know this. So, why heart attacks? Why so much rapid heart? It's not only food, it's holding of emotions. So, when you have emotions hold it in your body, it forms blocks.
Yes.
So, like someone is hurt due to some incident in his life, someone died or something happened to him, and he's holding that. So that will form a block in his heart. His heart chakra will be completely blocked.
Right.
Initially, he will become emotionless. That person won't feel any emotions for anyone. He'll feel all this is bullshit. I don't want any emotional thing. That gives me more hurt. I will be more practical. But that's not the way. You cannot block something that is a part of your body, can you?
No.
If there is a pipe, a water is flowing, right? And you block a middle part of it, will the water flow? It won't.
It won't.
So that's what, when you block one part of your body, you're blocking ultimately all 7 chakras, and then your entire life becomes hodgepodge.
True.
Not only happiness, but then you start creating obstacles in your money and opportunities also. Because heart chakra is the main chakra where there is attraction. It's not only physical level of attraction, it's soul attraction for everything, abundance, prosperity, happiness. So for attracting everything, as far as root chakra is important for money, I believe, my research says, even heart chakra is important.
Absolutely. So one of my friend who had cancer, and I did 3 readings for him from 3 different psychic readers, and the answer came was he was not expressive enough, and because he was holding certain emotions for her mom, for his brother, it happened to have colon cancer, and number one reason for colon cancer was holding back emotions. So it definitely is, and he has released it now, and he is now doing good.
I would want to tell this on this platform to everyone, whoever is listening this, please don't hold your emotions, because it's very important to vent out. You can choose any person in your life where you can vent out. If not, if you feel that someone will judge you, I suggest buy any object which is non-living. May that be a tree, may that be an toy, anything. But vent out. Emotions have to be, they need to come out.
Released. They need to be released. But the thing is, everywhere in the world, it's being said that men are not emotional, women are. And women are allowed to, vent out through tears, cry it out. Whereas men don't.
I totally disagree.
Is it?
I totally
in
disagree.
general, that's what the society, or that's what
this is
everyone
so-called
has seen.
Society.
Everyone has seen. It may not be the fact, though.
I totally disagree.
Okay.
Because I feel emotions are equal to men or a woman, both. This is the societal thought process that has been designed in that way that men needs to be strong. But if you go and check your histories, if you know your history, especially in India, you will know that women have been more stronger than a man. Right?
Right.
So, men and women are equal. There is no differentiation. There is nothing that a woman can do what a man can also do. Nowadays, men also cook. They take care of their children. They do everything. And that doesn't make them small. That doesn't make them any less of a man. A man who takes care of his wife or his family or is emotional, who cries when he feels bad, is not anything less than a man. Yeah, come on.
True.
You have emotions. You have a heart. God has given you a heart. So it is supposed to create those emotions. By blocking and saying, I'm a man, I cannot cry. No, that's not true.
So true.
So I believe that everyone should express, and emotions are for everyone. It's not gender based.
So, any situation that you've been or your client has been into where any example of a client who had turned their financial situation around, like a cash flow problem in their business or debt getting increased?
Yeah. So yeah, regarding debt, yeah, there was a client who had multiple loans, and he was earning, but the loan cycle was not getting over.
Okay. So, debts
So
were not getting
yeah,
closed.
like one loan ended, another
Another
came,
one came in.
another came, then another came. For one loan, he had to take some other. For he had to
Just
take
to
some
pay
other.
the first loan, I had to
Yes.
take another loan.
So he was into a chain of loans,
Chain of
chain of
loans.
debt.
Right.
So first of all, I checked his psychically. I checked why is it happening with him. So there was something in his charts that was written that he was blessed with money and abundance, but there was a time where something, less money was there.
Okay.
But that's because of your karmas. So he had to go through that, and he was not supposed to take any loan that time. So I asked him a question: did anyone tell you that not to take loan ever? He said, yeah, one tarot reader had told me never take a loan. Ma'am, why didn't you listen to her? Because your charts are saying that no loan has to be taken by you. If you will take 1 rupee loan, you will never be able to pay it. That 1 rupee will turn into 1 CR, and you won't even come to know about it. You will be like into a repetitive cycle of loan. And he said, that's what is happening. Somehow I'm not able to pay a loan of 10,000 also, which is very easily payable. So he was like, I said, that's because that's your destiny, that's written in your charts. You're not supposed to take loans. You are supposed to stay in a situation where money will flow to you continuously. But what you did, you went into a debt cycle.
Okay.
So now this will so I gave him some remedies. So he did that. Now you can say 70% of his loan is gone.
Okay.
30% is there, which I'm sure within few months he will completely clear it off. And so you need to know before taking loans also, you should check with your psychic readers that is it correct for us to go for it.
Or is it even the correct time, or whether to take it or not, and when to take it?
Correct.
Right.
Because sometimes I have seen that, especially for my personal things, I need to buy something. Suppose I want to buy a phone. I have a habit of researching, so I research, oh, this, that, this. Then there's a calling. No, don't take it now. Wait. So I wait. And within 3 months, happened with me past 2 years ago, I wanted to buy a particular phone which costed around 70,000. And I was instantly like, I want it now. This was me. But my psychic ability said, wait for some time. Hold yourself. In 3 months, it was December ending. So the same company threw an offer where I got around 35,000, almost 50% off on the same phone.
Same phone, same model.
With the exchange of your old phone and some added coupons because they were celebrating their anniversary. So can you imagine if 3 months before I would have bought that phone, it would have costed me
Double the price.
And people did not believe. I said, literally, see, I paid this much. so I paid literally half of it. And my old phone, which was almost, I used it for 4 years. I have a habit of using phones a lot. Like my one phone lasts for 4 years.
Wow.
So I said, I've already utilized. I'm done with it. So if I'm getting 20,000 of that buyback value, it's like golden opportunity for me.
True.
So I listened to my psychic abilities and that worked out for me. So I always do that.
True. Can you describe a time where your guidance has empowered a client who had broken free from anxiety issues, or like having self-doubt, or can't take control of its own life, not able to take decisions in the right direction?
Yeah, so maximum of the clients are like that.
Is it?
Because people come to you only when they are into that situation.
Indecisive mode specifically.
When they are not able to decide, or they're very stressed out with things, where they are very imbalanced, they don't know where to go, what to do. So there are many clients of mine who are regularly in touch with me, like weekly readings and all. So for any direction in life, when they're confused, they come to me.
Okay.
They ask me, where should we go?
Hmm.
And when they do accordingly things, their workplace, and I already guide, see, this is going to happen.
Hmm.
So even for my friends, I have a habit, like when it comes to me, if suppose you are my friend and we are meeting every day, there will be some psychic ability instantly coming for you. I'll tell you,
Ah.
or something is going to happen like this, please you do this, or you,
Be aware
it's
about
my
it.
duty to tell you. Now to
Right.
listen to it or not, it's your call.
Right.
So such people come to me and they listen. The people who have listened to me, maybe that time they don't resonate that thing, but there are some people who like, okay, just because you said we trust you, we'll listen to you.
Hmm.
So that has always benefited them, and they have thanked me later
Hmm.
that yeah, you said it correct. Means that was nowhere in our thought process that this is going to happen, and it really happened, and we are saved.
Any example of such story?
Yeah, because there was a friend who wanted to invest in certain things, buy a house.
Okay.
So just not reading perspective, but he just told me as a friend,
Hmm.
Are I'm going to buy this thing.
Hmm.
I said, have you checked everything? Agreement and everything. I don't know, I feel something is wrong.
Hmm.
He said, no, everything is good. I checked agreement and everything is fine. I said, go deeper, go find out.
Hmm.
Meet some other people. The people who came to you for selling, don't ask them.
Hmm.
Go in the market
And see what's there.
and see, there will be potential people who want to sell.
Hmm.
Like there are brokers. So go to those brokers and ask about the property.
Hmm.
Then he came to know that property was liened.
Oh, that's why the owner was
Yeah.
trying to sell it.
So I said, see, I told you. So since then, anything they want to buy, sell,
He'll first come to you.
they come to me.
Great. Anything where so most of the times, as we see, it's more of relationship issues haunting people a lot, and they're not able to come out of it. Now there are certain karmic bondages or karmic lessons that you need to learn. So how to be a little faster in clearing those karmic debts so that they don't come across. So a lot of times I've seen that someone doesn't have a good relationship with their dad, someone doesn't have a good relationship with their mom, even with their kids. They are supposed to be in their life because they have to learn a certain lesson.
Correct.
How to get that data, or when you get that data, what happens actually? What's the story behind this?
This is my favorite thing, karma. Because all across my life and people who come, I always see then how this happened with you. Sometimes some things are random, but majority it's karmic. So things happen because you might have hurt this person in some life and it is coming back to you now. So there was a friend who was into a relationship with someone, good relationship, and since I knew him, I did not tell him anything, but I knew that this is a karmic relationship with that person and it won't last. But they were too much in love, so I did not wanted to break his thing, so I just let it happen. And suddenly something happened. They were about to get married, and that girl's father opposed, and they broke up.
Okay.
So I said ki this was meant to happen. Because your marriage was not written with her. It was meant to be broken. There were some karmic contracts that you both had to fulfill with each other. That's why you came into each other's life. And they never fought. Their period of relationship was golden.
Okay.
But then they were not meant to be together. And that breakup gave him a lot of pain. And she got married to someone because her father said, if you don't marry, I will do something to myself. So she listened to him and she got married, and then he was completely broken, shattered. I said, I earlier thought about telling you, but then I'm not supposed to go and tell each and every person this, that. People should believe that, right? Otherwise, people would take it otherwise, that why she is coming and interrupting into our personal lives. So he said, next time when you get something like this, please come and tell me.
So those karmic patterns, sometimes they are good as well, right?
Yes, of course. Like, for example, in my personal life, I was not into occult. I had psychic abilities, but I was not aware about them. There are people on a platform when I used to go to take a reading for myself. There were people who became like family members, like sisters or brothers. I used to talk to them. Somehow they we came to know through social media that we are in the same cities and all. We met, and now they're like families, sister, uh, and it's across India. It's not just one place. I have not some I have not even personally met, but they have helped me so much. So this is karmic. This is a karmic blessing. So I might have done something for them, which was pending for them to be paid.
Paid back.
So now they are paying it back, and they say it. So I have my psychic friend. She is of my age only. She helps me a lot. So when I need psychic readings, I do take my own self. I sit on meditation and I ask for myself. But I want to cross check it because it's your own, so you better like it to cross check. You will resonate that. So I cross check it with her, and we are always on the same page. So, and something if about me, if there is something, she comes to know, and she comes and tell me, Arya, I saw something about like this to you. And we have the same thought process. So she told me that we have a karmic connection, like we were sisters, maybe, as you said, soul sister. So she was my soul sister, and now also, if anything is there, she helps me. I help her. Anything I have helped less. She is the one who is doing a lot for me. And then I keep on feeling indebted, like she's doing too much. And she said, no, you have already done for me. I'm repaying it back to you.
True.
So that's how this is karmic blessings. It comes as a blessing also. It comes as something. I know one instance, I'll tell you. There was a couple, like they were not couple, they were friends. So this guy, they were good friends. They both were single, not dating anyone. They had attraction for each other since day one. They said to each other, but they were not into a committed relationship.
Okay.
So definitely when they came to me, the girl came to me, I came to know it's a karmic relation. It's a soulmate relationship,
Okay.
but some karmas attached to it.
Hmm.
It's a soulmate relationship. They had been soulmates in some life, but there were some karmas that were there. So what happened? The guy was there. He wanted her, but he was emotionally drawn away from her. So she said, how so? Why? When she was into a state where she was not mentally depressed, his one message used to heal her. So they were like healing pods for each other.
Okay.
That there are people, just their presence, one high heals you.
Heals you. True.
So that's me. I said, that's because you were soulmates. But then she said, then how he's emotionally drawn away from me right now? I said, let me check it. Give me time. I'll meditate on this and I'll come back to you. So when I meditated, I saw that this girl in the past life, they were into a relationship. They were about to get married and she said no.
Oh.
Although she did not get married to anyone else too, she has her dreams of completing her career.
Okay.
She was very career oriented. And now it's opposite, exact opposite. The guy is very career oriented and he doesn't want to get into committed relationships. He doesn't want to commit to anyone, although he doesn't want this girl out of his life, because he'll feel low. He feels that both of them, they feel that they are lights of each other. If they go away, something is wrong.
Something is wrong.
So that's how it is. So then I told her, see, you had hurt him so much that he actually gave his life for you then. And I saw a lot of sufferings on his part that time. And you were emotionally zero. So same situation is happening with you. In fact, maybe some good karmas are there that he's still good with you.
He's still good, not zero with you.
Yes, you were zero. You were like inhuman with him. And he still feels that emotional there, but So I gave her a remedy of meditating
Mm-hmm.
and apologizing to the soul she had caused harm. Not to the soul of the boy who is now.
The soul isn't the same?
No.
No.
The soul is the same, but it has some different layers. There's a part of your soul which was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So now I taught her how to do that meditation. I have done it in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to go there. If you are psychic, you will be able to see how you were that time.
True.
So I did it for her, and then I told her, I recorded it and I sent it to her. I said, just play this, close your eyes. She also had some psychic ability, so she also could catch it after some time.
Mm-hmm.
So that girl was very good looking and she had proud of her looks. And I told her that go back, apologize, call your old soul back, which comes from your new soul only.
Mm.
It is within you, but they are layers.
Okay.
So that will come out. You have to apologize to his soul and tell me what you see, because every meditation will be different. You will apologize. Your duty is only to apologize, but you have to see how the soul in front reacts with you. Does it accept or what happens? So she said first day she meditated, the guy's soul was just crying loud. He was just crying and crying and crying and saying nothing. But then the next day I told her, now you have to make him calm. He should stop crying. Then he'll recognize you. So go and hold his hands and tell him that I am so and so. So recognize me. So she did that. She said, I'll try. I don't know if I'll be able to. I said, you'll be able to. Just go. Just she sat, but for this you have to sit in a room which is undisturbed.
Okay.
So no one should disturb you. If it is disturbed, it will be broken, because you have to go very deep
Okay.
for this.
Okay.
For normal people, I would recommend to do some normal meditations repetitively and then go
Then
for
do
such
this.
kind of this.
Okay.
This is like psychics or healers or anyone who is into occult, because these are opened completely.
Advanced stuff.
Yeah.
Not meant for a
Common person. So she did it, and after 7 days she got an apology from that soul.
Wow.
And now things are, I said, it won't be like today you are,
Doing
tomorrow
it,
he'll come, and I said it will take time, let the new soul settle in now. Now the old soul, because whenever I used to see in the readings, I used to see the guy is caught up because of some old soul of his is caught up. So for this, I went to my other friends who are tarot readers also. I took their help also. In their readings also, they saw the same thing. Something is catching this guy back.
Holding it back.
What is that we are not able to understand? I said, that I'll take care of. I'll see what it is. Then I saw, because tarot readings will give you only very basic answers, not
True.
very deep.
Depth
Ones will come in psychic. So I saw, and then I helped her, and hopefully this gets results.
Perfect. Anything that you have learned during the journey of reading, like from people's readings and their learnings, what have you learned in your life? I'm sure a lot of things.
Every day is a learning day.
Yeah.
I feel every day is a learning thing, because you learn different aspects of life. Sometimes it's not only me, it's every one of us. We are not happy and contented with what we have. We always complain. This is less, I want more. This is less, I want more. But when I come across people who don't have anything at all, then I look at myself, I said, I'm so blessed. I have so many things. So every day is a learning from me. The major thing that I got in this journey, which I never thought I will get, is patience. Patience, trust is the major things that I have learned as of now. And patience, to learn patience it can take
A long time.
It can take millions of lives also.
True.
Because patience can be only learned by a person who has mastered his chakras. And patience is not easy. Patience means someone is hitting you, still you are sitting calm and not reacting to it. This is patience. That you know that person will feel, at a moment will come, that person will feel he's doing wrong and he'll stop. So this will only come with practice, a lot of brainstorming, meeting people, feeling gratitude towards whatever you are having in your life. Gratitude is very important, because nowadays, see, even clients who come to me, I do healings, they get things. There are some people in their destiny, it was a downfall period for past next 3 years. So I have done certain healing, certain things. Because of that, opportunities have started coming to them. But still they are not happy. They are like, I want to reach here. I said, boss, your destiny said 0 right now. You are going down. So you are at least here. From here you are here. To here, wait. It will take some time.
Right.
So it's very important for human beings to identify what our time frame is. It's not going to be always the same. Good will change to bad, bad will change to good.
True.
But your thought process has to be very positive every time. And
Nothing is permanent, as you said.
nothing is permanent.
Things keep on changing with time.
Yes.
So if someone is going through a bad phase, they have to wait for the right time
Yes.
and take healings to reduce the time.
Healings is something that can even change your destiny. Means I have certain examples in my life. Like the person whom I learnt one of the part of Reiki 2 from, that lady was told that the person she was into a relationship, they both are not meant to be partners. So as per charts, their charts don't match.
Okay.
And if they get married, they won't have kids, or the marriage won't sustain.
Oh,
But both believed in healings. Both were healers.
okay.
And both were spiritually quite in a
Inclined.
good,
Ascended enough.
So what they did, they took the leap of faith that we'll believe upon our Almighty who have met us, and we'll take the leap of faith, we'll get married.
Okay.
So they got married, they have 2 kids now. So they did their own healings.
Okay.
They removed the karmas. What is destiny? What is charts? That's only the thing that is a result of your karmas, past life karmas.
True.
Correct? So when you take a oath of clearing your karmas, clearing the mess that you did, you will get good things. Why not? So if people say that you cannot change your destiny, I will disagree with that. You can change your destiny by doing good karmas.
True.
Good deeds, do good to people, feed animals, and do it selflessly, not with the motto of clearing your karmas.
Exactly. So that was my next question. So now if you know that if you want to heal faster and clear a certain karmas, some people who have money would spend it and feed birds, feed fishes, feed dogs. Does that happen? Like, so people who have more money will always attract more money then. Is that true?
So I'll come here. Donation or any charity, according to me, should be extremely secretive. You don't have to show. Like it's said that if you donate from one hand, the other hand should not come to know about it. I heard it from my grandfather always. And nowadays, what's happening on social media, it's very, I don't know, I do not resonate to it. People donate making a video of it that I have donated. You take a picture with that. How are you donating it? It's an advertisement.
Exactly.
It's not donation. Donation is something no one knows about it.
Right.
Not even your family members. Maybe your partner can know about it. You discuss your financial things and you donate.
True.
But apart from that, you don't tell anyone that I donated here, I did the charity here, I fed like for example, when I cross the roads, I'm very sensitive to the people who are, staying on the roads, the people who do not get food.
Right.
I'm very sensitive to that. My tears roll out, and I always carry biscuits or anything. Means I'm not saying for the sake of, but I believe in helping. And I had questioned someone higher, that why, when there is so much of wealth in the universe, Why such people are staying on streets? Why
are they deprived about basic necessities?
why not even one time food to them?
Yeah.
So I was given a very good answer that something called as karmas. So these are their karmas. When you do something bad to someone, you have to repay that. So they are repaying their karmas. But then I told her that, but I'm not able to see this. I can't see this. I said, that is your karma. Helping them is your karma. You are doing it. Correct? So I will urge to everyone that do it because you want to do it to help someone, not to get out of something. When you do something selflessly, if suppose you have 10 rupees and you donate 5 and you keep 5 to yourself, your karma will go to some another level. Why? Because you have less and you have donated 50% of it.
And I've seen this, a lot of beggars especially, when someone goes to give them food, and if they've already had their food, they will say, no, better give it to someone else who is needing it.
Yes, exactly. I recently went to a pilgrim for 2 days, and when my pilgrim ended, I was feeling something. The pilgrim was very good. I got very nice vibes. I wanted to recharge myself. I did that. But when I was coming, I said something is lacking. So there was a lady who came when I was sitting into my car. There was a beggar who came to me. She asked for food. And I went into my car and I had some food kept. I gave it to her. And she cried. She started crying. I said, why are you crying? I gave you food.
Right.
She said, because since past 7 days I did not get anything.
Oh.
And you gave it to me. I was thinking that I might die. And she said, she hugged me. And I started crying. I was very emotional then. And I gave her more food with some drinks also. She said, no, I don't want. See, when she had no food, still she denied. And what she said, that no, you don't give me all your food, what will you eat? And I thought, what a woman. I mean, what a woman she is. She doesn't had food since past 7 days. And she's thinking about me. What will I have? I said, this is what we need. Like, this is what... And she cried. That was my blessing. I feel God blessed me over there. So this is... I urge people that you give because you want to help someone. Not to reduce your karmas. Not because someone has said as a remedy to do. See, we tell as a remedy because that's what it should. But everyone... I'm taking this platform as an... urge to tell people that as much as you donate wholeheartedly to help people, the more it will help you. If you will donate after someone tells you, that is going to help you. But if benefit is, it will be like 60-40.
Lesser benefit than doing it from your heart. Wholeheartedly. Any tangible or measurable results that your readings have given to customers in terms of measurable results?
So basically, there was some guy, he was earning some certain amount of things and say 1 lakh rupees, and he came to me and he did some healings. I gave him some readings, and after that his income increased 5 times.
Oh.
And so he came to me, and a very courteous person. No one asked me ever this question, that ma'am, you charged me so less and I got 5 times the result of it. I want to give you something. I said, no, I don't want anything. He said, because I just calculated that I spent only this much amount and I got something that I never expected. So I want to give you. So I said, if everyone would think in this perspective, where would we?
True.
So this is something measurable, I would say. One more instance is, there was a lady who was not able to expect a baby. Luckily she got pregnant, but complex situations were there, and doctor said that they're not sure. Then they came to me, and someone suggested that go to her. So in psychic way, I told them that something wrong had happened from their side regarding their own gods. They did not do certain things in their family. So I told some remedies to do on that. Once they did that, that lady started feeling very good. She started feeling lighter. Then she came to me for healings. I did her healings. I gave her crystal bracelet to wear, and luckily she delivered a healthy baby. And it was a premature, but the luck was so that a premature baby is growing faster than a normal baby.
Normal baby. Wow.
So that's how universe works. It creates magic.
So we are almost done at the end. So any last word that you want to share with the viewers?
I would just like to say that do connect for psychic readings to whoever you resonate with. So when a psychic person tells you something, that comes from the higher self, and that is the divine message that is from God. Maybe some karmas got you to that person, so you should listen to that. And that may not be something that you want to hear, but if you believe that, then you will definitely go a long way. And patience and trust is something that you need when you follow any kind of medium like this, maybe tarot, maybe psychic, maybe any other mode. Patience and trust is required. You know, a tree cannot be grown in just a few days, matter of days. It will take its time to grow, even if the seed is planted then. So give time to things, and do donate, like do charity, and do not publicize it. Like do it for your own good, for helping people, not to show it on the social media. Don't do that.
Wonderful. So thank you, Sara, for such a wonderful high energy things that you have shared today. Really are very wonderful, and I'm sure the viewers would love it. And thanks once again for sharing your valuable time for us.
Thank you so much for calling me, because I wanted a platform to tell people and give my thoughts regarding the topics that we spoke today. And I hope even if 1% difference it makes to someone's life, I will be grateful.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you once again.
Thank you. Thank you, Rishi.